Welcome, guys. Welcome. Alright, this morning is a very interesting morning. Last night I was working on this BMW 640. I was changing these mounts, both engine mount and this is the transmission mount. So let me just flip around the camera. Alright, so this is the transmission mount. See, it's all broken there. No. And these are the engine mounts, left and right. I don't install the transmission one as yet. I'm gonna do it. This is the new one. I was a bit tired, so I said, alright, I will do that in the morning. But this is where things got a bit interesting for me. Alright, this is the mount, right? What I've known, or the method in which I was taught, that to change these mounts two ways. The engine will have to be taken out. Is either you're gonna take out the engine or you remove this, the frame. And the frame run along from here, goes there, straight up to the front there, to right there. Come across here, and then down along to here. It is not easy to take down the frame or to take out the engine. So what I've done last night, I said, hold on, let me try something new. I slide the second jack here all the way up, and then let's see if I could get a better angle. All right, hold up. What I'm gonna do? Alright, so yeah, so this is much better. We can have a proper view now. So right here, I slide this jack to this notch right here in the engine, right here, and I use this bottlenose jack, put it on top of this, put it right here, and I remove all 4 bolts from the bracket. Remove the 3 bolts, one here, one through here, and the other one over here for the engine mount base. And then there is 1 bolt here for the mount. I removed that also. So all bolts were being removed at this time. I put the jack here. This was in line, or if you could use something else or whatever means you have to, so you could use the jack like, let me show you, like this, and then this. Now the second jack would be there to support this, and I raise the engine up. It, to my surprise, it didn't take much height, it didn't need much clearance, because while this was out, I realized there's a countersink in the top of the bracket, and it fits right up underneath the turbo. So I raise it up, move it aside, and then the mount came right out. Same thing I did for this one. I remove all the bolts. This side just a little bit more robust, so to speak, but you have to remove this 10mm bolt and 2 on the other side out there, so that the cooler could go up, so you could catch the bolts. So that is one. The other one is down there, and there's one out there. It's just 3 of them. Then I don't install this one as yet. I'm gonna change this one here to hold them out. I'm gonna change that one. And these, you remove all of them. One here, same place, this one, and this one. And the bracket goes up in the air, you take out the mount, so easy. But on this side, the jack, I put it right there, right on that one. So I'm gonna show you again. This time now, the jack could be right there, and I was supporting it on the side. I use a piece of board like that on it so I could get more height without lifting the second jack, because if I lift the second jack it would touch the chassis. So I put piece of board on it and just raise it up a bit, like I'm not even sure if it reaches an inch, and it just came right out. Both mounts changed without removing the subframe. I didn't touch a bolt on the subframe. As you can see, look at the bolts on the subframe. Nothing has been touched. Not one bolt has been touched on the subframe. And this is the easiest. This for the mounts on any BMW, it is one of the most hard to reach part. And I've seen a lot of videos out there, and none have ever pointed to me that I could change it without removing the subframe. So I'm just gonna change the transmission mount, which is this one. Where's the new one? Oh, here we go. And the transmission one is the most simpler one to change. Nothing hard about this one. It's one way in, and you can catch a nut from under here. Basically, and then you just raise it up. Raise it up here. Alright, this is where things get a bit interesting now, because I am not an octopus, so I will have to find. Let me just put the camera here. Alright, so there's a nut on top of this that is for the top of the transmission. And we have one bolt there. Where's the other one? The second one here. And we are missing 2 bolts. Where are they? Yeah. This is one. And guys, believe me, this is one of my greatest moments last night when I realized that the mount can be changed without taking out the subframe. I said, okay, I'm willing to put up the challenge. I was just there looking at it and I said, I wonder if I could, let me just try. If that didn't work, I would just remove the frame. And it did work. Normally to remove the frame, you're looking at probably an 8, I would say probably like a 6 hours job. Probably 6 hours, and it took me like probably 20 minutes last night. I couldn't do a video. I didn't have the GoPro for one, and it was, I didn't have any help to use even my phone camera to like videoing at the same time. And then I was so excited that I really found out that it can be done without removing the frame. So it was this morning I was thinking to myself, like, I should have done a video on it, just to help out others that might in need of changing their mounts and thinking about removing the subframe. So I hope they will see this video and it will be of some help to them, because if you can work smarter, that in return that make the work much easier for you, why not? I'm just tightening the nut on top of the mount. And there are only just two of them, one at the top and one underneath the frame, underneath the bracket here. So this is the next one. So I'm just running them up to and then chart them to specs after. Just getting them up. All right. So basically, that's it. The transmission mount is all changed now. So we should have super less vibration. Here we go. So alright guys, so that was just my little piece on how to change the mounts without removing this huge subframe or taking out the engine. Thanks again for watching guys, and please like, share and subscribe as usual. Peace out until next time.